Fine.
I'm fine. All right, grade 1. It's a little hard to hear you. Talk to us. Okay? All right, so let's get started. So, this is workshop. In class, we're in the writing workshop. We talked about the main parts of a story, right? We have the characters, settings, and event. So today we are going to read this story. It's called Ruby in Her Own Time. And after the story, we are going to do a chart to help us talk about characters, setting, and main events, and help us think about it in a more logical way, okay? So then you can really look at the story and help retell it to somebody else. So let's get started. Sarah, you want to help me hold the book? I don't know if you guys will be able to read it, but what is this called?
Ruby in Her Own Time.
Good job, but what is this?
Title.
Title, good. And what about this?
Author.
And what about this?
Front cover.
Okay, now I need somebody to raise their hand, looking at the title, Ruby in Her Own Time, and looking at the picture. What do you think is going to happen in the story? Remember this is the sentence. I think because.
Ngồi đi, đứng đi.
Who can guess?
Me, I can guess.
Okay, Dad.
Đi ngồi này.
Oh, we can't hear you. Did you say, Dad? Okay, let's start with what's in this picture. What do you guys see? There's a duck. What else? Where is the duck? He's sitting on the ground. And does he look happy? Does he look sad? Does he look sleepy? Confused? Happy. Okay. So, no? What do you think he looks, Jen? Okay, so based on the title, Ruby in Her Own Time, and noticing that it's a little baby duckling, what do you think the story is about? What, Chad?
I know what the story is about. With the angry duck, and he leaves the duck, and duck go back to the duck. Last, no what we got, and we couldn't find the duck.
Okay, so I think I had a little bit of a hard time hearing you, but what I understood is I think Jad said that the duck gets lost and she has to find her other friends. Is that it? Or her family? Why do you think that?
Rubus angry for the he leaves the duck and go back to the duck, but he lost. Everywhere in the lake.
Oh, she gets lost and she finds everyone in the lake. Is that it? All right, let's find out. Let's put it together. Once upon a time, upon a nest, there lived two ducks, mother duck and a father duck. So we have the characters, mommy and daddy duck. There were 5 eggs in the nest. Mother duck sat upon the nest all day and all night, in wind and in rain. Then one bright morning, the eggs began to hatch. Little beaks poked out into the sunlight. We'll call them Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca, said Father Duck. Uh-oh, guys. They had 5 eggs, and now they have 1, 2, 3, 4. What happened to egg number 5? What do you guys think happened?
I think it ran away.
You think the egg ran away, but she's inside the egg. Amy, what do you think happened to egg number 5?
It ran away.
How do you run away inside an egg?
I think you get an egg.
You think someone took the egg? Who do you think took the egg?
It's Rosie and a roll and then.
All right, let's find out. But the 5th egg did nothing. Will it ever hatch? Asked Father Duck. It will, said Mother Duck, in its own time. So the 5th egg is still there. It just didn't hatch like the other one. Do you think it's okay? Let's find out. And it did hatch. We'll call her Ruby, said Mother Duck, because she's small and precious. Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca ate whatever they were given, but Ruby ate nothing. Will she ever eat? Asked Father Duck. She will, said Mother Duck, in her own time. Do you guys notice a pattern?
No?
You haven't noticed the pattern? Has anyone noticed the pattern?
Nope.
So what I've noticed is that the 4 older ducks do everything faster than Ruby. And Mama Duck says, don't worry, Ruby will do it in her own time, which makes sense with the title of the story, in her own time. And she said, and she did. Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca swam everywhere, but Ruby swam nowhere. What do you think the dad said? Who remembers what the dad is going to ask?
I think the dad is going to ask me.
Who is listening? Bonnie, do you know what the dad's going to ask?
No.
Sarah, what do you think is the pattern? Have you noticed it? What do you think the dad will ask? I think the dad's probably concerned, just like when she didn't hatch and just like when she didn't eat. He always asks, do you think she will ever do it? And the mom says, yes, in her own time. So let's find out if that's what happens. Will she ever swim? Asked Father Duck. She will, said Mother Duck, in her own time. So you guys, there's always a pattern, pay attention. And she did. Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca grew bigger. And Ruby grew bigger too. And when Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca began to fly, Ruby flew too. Rufus, Rory, Rosie, and Rebecca flew far and wide. They flew up among the trees. But Ruby flew farther and wider. She flew up above the trees. She stretched out her beautiful wings. She flew high among the clouds. Mother Duck and Father Duck watched Ruby fly away. Will she ever come back? Asked Mother Duck. What do you think Father Duck said?
She will.
In her own time. Good job, Bonnie. And she did. Okay, grade 1, we just read Ruby in her own time. And like I said, we are going to do this identify plot. Up here we have character, setting, and then the main event. So let me get my marker. All right, grade 1, let's put the characters here. Who are the characters?
A duck.
The duck. What are the duck's names?
Ruby.
Ruby. What else? Who else? Just Ruby's in the story, guys? Who else is in the story?
Ruby's dad.
Ruby's dad. Who else?
Rebecca.
Huh?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Good. One of Ruby's sisters. Who else?
Ruby's mom.
Ruby's mom. So let's do the characters. We have Ruby. Ruby's mom and dad.
That do not look like a duck.
And then the brothers and sisters. Siblings. All right, and then they're all going down here. What's the setting? Where did the story take place?
At a lake.
So they're at a lake. Good. And then what was the main event? What was the story about? Who's listening?
A duck.
It was about a duck. And what happened to the duck? All right, I think we have to go back to the story. You guys need to be listening. All right, grade 1. So we have Ruby in her own time. What was the first thing that happened? Who remembers? What's the first thing that happened?
Eggs.
The mama duck laid 5 eggs. Good. And then what happened? What happened here?
One egg disappeared.
Some 4 of the eggs hatched and 1 of them did not. Good. But then eventually the egg hatched. And then what happened here? They were all eating, but one chick was not. But then she did eat. And then what happened here? They were all swimming, but one chick was not, and then she did. But then all the baby ducks flew away, and Ruby left, right? And then they flew away, and finally she came back. So grade 1, the setting. The mommy and daddy duck had 5 eggs. One of them always did everything slower than the others until it was ready for them to fly. And then they all flew away, but then they all came back. So let's write that. 5 eggs. Were born. 1 egg. 1 duck. Ruby, right? It was Ruby who was slower. Okay, so for the main event, there were 5 eggs that were laid. One duck, which is Ruby, right? She took a little bit longer than her brothers and sisters to do everything. She hatched later, she learned how to swim later, she ate later, but eventually she did everything. And then they all learned to fly. And then Ruby, and finally, right, where you can this one, finally, Ruby left, she flew away and then she came back. And up here we have the character, we have the setting, and we have the main event. So we use this plot to help us retell a story. So Ruby, the mom and dad, and the siblings all lived at a lake. They were all born, they hatched, they grew up, they flew, they learned to eat, they learned to swim. Ruby left, and then she came back. So today for your homework, you're going to do the same plot. On the top level, you put the characters, the middle one, the setting, and the last one, the main events. Okay? Okay? Can I get a thumbs up?
Okay.
Thumbs up from everyone who understood. Okay, grade 1. We're going to hang up on this call, and then we're going to start another one for math, okay? So everyone stay right where you are. All right. Okay, so like I said, we're going to hang up on this call, and we're going to start the math one. Bye, grade 1.
Bye.